Welcome to the Cocktail Spirit from Small Screen Network. I'm your host, Robert Hess. Now, the Petruchio cocktail. This is a cocktail I recently created specifically to use Aperol. Now, Aperol comes from Padua in Italy, and for those of you literary people, remember Shakespeare had Taming of the Shrew, which took place in Padua, and the main character was Petrucio, and so therefore I called this drink the Petruchio. It's a relatively simple drink to make. It's just 2 parts gin, 1 part Aperol. That's the main base of the drink. For gin, I'm using Voyager gin, which is a new gin coming out of Woodinville, just basically almost a few blocks from where we're at right now. Well, okay, maybe not a few blocks, but probably couldn't walk there if I wanted to, but it's close by. And then 1 part or 1 ounce of Aperol. Now, Aperol is a bitter ingredient. It's similar to Campari, similar to Chinar, has that kind of that grapefruity sort of flavor to it, but I personally like it a lot. Now the last ingredient is being used kind of interesting. We're going to use Scotch. Now, Scotch, especially something like Earl Freud, which is really peaty, can sometimes overpower a drink. What I've been doing recently is using Scotch kind of like I would use bitters. And so rather than measuring, I'm actually going to stick a bitter dasher on the top of my Scotch bottle and just put a dash of Scotch into the drink. Now we're going to add our ice. And stir it up. Now, depending upon your taste, you could use a different Scotch, something that's not quite as strong in flavor. So it's all dependent on what you want to use for it. You could use a blended Scotch, would work perfectly fine for this as well. And there we have a Petruchio cocktail. Try drinking this the next time you're watching Taming of the Shrew.